What is happening, Fairfield, Creekside, and Crossroads schools? Got all of those in there. It's Mr. Flood. I know. None of you remember me. Not a problem. I'm not offended by that at all. I was there at the end of November, guys and girls, and I gave up some assemblies, spent a few days in your community. Coming back to you now, maybe 8 of you, 10 of you, 25 of you remember me. Listen, I hope more than that. And it's not important that you remember me, but I hope you remembered something that I said to you that connected with you when I was there for 3 days. So I'm coming back with this video, guys and girls. Number one, to say Happy New Year. So Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you had a great, what I call the 3 R's, restful, relaxed, and refreshing 10, 12, 14 days off. I don't know, maybe you've been off for a whole month. I doubt it. But I hope you had a great Christmas/New Year's break, and that you were able to spend time with your families, and that it was was a great time for everybody. So, and I know the holidays can be difficult for some people, but so Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope you have an awesome second half of the year, school year. And the second reason I'm coming back is to say thank you for the way that you treated me when I was there. I walk into so many schools where I don't know anyone, and I was in your community for 3 days, so I felt so comfortable being there. And, especially thank you to the staff and the administration and the superintendent who just treated me so well when I was there. I don't go into a lot of communities, guys and girls, for 3 days. Some for 2, most of the time it's just for a day. To speak at a school. But I was in your community for 3 days, so I really felt like I got a pulse on all the good things going on there, and there are a lot of good things going on there. And the reason that there are good things going on there is because there's really, really, really good people there. So thank you for the way that you treated me. You laughed at the appropriate times during my assemblies. You were quiet at the appropriate times during my assemblies. So many of you came up and spoke to me and spent time with me afterwards, which is so powerful for me, and that pushes me on to the next school. That pushes me on to my next. That keeps me going, and causes me to keep opening doors, which sometimes I'm afraid to do. So thank you for the way that you treated me. And the third reason I'm coming back, and the most important reason, is to remind you of the challenges that I gave you when I was there, because there are 3 simple things that I know have made a huge impact in my life, and I know they can in yours too. And they're just 3 simple things that you can do every day to stay connected with other people. And, by doing that, you're staying connected with yourself, who you really are on the inside too. So the first challenge was to look on the inside of people, not judge people by the outside, always give them the benefit of the doubt. And I strongly believe that they will do that for you too. If you don't judge others, they will not judge you. Every now and then you're going to come across someone who's an exception to that. But, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, if you give people the benefit of the doubt, they will pass that on to you too. So we'll always look on the inside of people, never judge by the outside. And the second challenge, which is so important, whether you're in middle school or high school, it makes no difference, is to connect with 2 adults in your building. You should have someone to go and talk to when good things are happening and when difficult things are happening. You can't have too many trusted adults in your life. You can't. Parents, great. Aunt and uncle, fantastic. A friend, that's wonderful too. But you need to have a couple people in school that you can go to. And the way that you start that relationship is by showing respect for them and saying thank you for them to them for all that they do for you on a daily basis, that you probably don't even see half of it. And the third challenge that I gave you, the one that's most important to me, it's no one eats alone, but really the bigger challenge is to look for places where you can include others in a conversation, in a group, anywhere where you can include others and make them feel welcome. And it's not about the conversation. It's about the company. It's just about being, part of, one of, included in. I said that to you a few times during the assemblies. I'm sure I did. So, and I don't get to say everything that I want to say in an hour or so. So I'm so glad so many of you came up and spoke to me afterwards. If any of you wanted to reach out to me on, Facebook or on social media or email me, you're more than welcome to do that. but you are in very, very, very capable hands with all the staff and administration that's in your schools. It's a wonderful, loving community. I felt embraced when I was there. I would love to come back. I'd love to bring Justin back sometime, but I hope I get to see some of you down the road. Ohio's an awesome place, and I hope I get to see some of you down the road when I am back out that way. Have a happy New Year, guys and girls. Have a great second half to the year. Stay connected with adults in your building, and no one eats alone. Have a great day.